Up there, it's a bird, it's a plane, it's Bigfoot. Nope, it's a bear. Finally, a wild bear. It was nice to have lunch in the woods amongst the birds. I felt kind of like Snow White, except really different, as I was just a guy eating lunch. Anyway, I noticed another warning sign about bears, but I was wondering if they had all left Yellowstone, as I hadn't seen any wild bears so far on my trip. Oh well, I still could appreciate what was around me. And soon I was back on the road. In Hayden Valley, I came across a coyote hunting. A coyote's range will depend on its sex as well as its habitat. They can be from just a few square miles to well over 20 or more, and they can live about 8 to 10 years in the wild. As you can see, a lot of their hunting strategy is just playing the waiting game, and as soon as that prey comes out to see if the coast is clear, bam, the coyote attacks. I wasn't the only one interested in this little coyote, as it was creating quite the traffic jam. But he went on and ignored all the paparazzi. We drove past the jam and checked into the Lake Lodge, which would serve as our place to sleep for the next 2 nights.
Alright, here's our cabin at the beautiful Lake Lodge. Right out front, nice footprint from a bison. Nice poop from a bison. And on the side, nice poop from a bison. So, note to self when getting out of the cabin, check for bison. So, Lake Lodge cabins. Pretty cool. And spacious.
We left the lake area and went towards Canyon Village. En route, we saw that they were still warning people to stay in their cars, as they were still trying to trap some bears. They wanted to make sure that they had the one that was involved in killing the hiker and was at the scene of the crime in another killing in the park. Also on that road, we saw a mule deer. And then, we turned a corner and hit a small traffic jam. Could it be? Ah, a black bear. I know this is shot from far away, but it's my first wild bear footage and I was excited. It won't be featured on Animal Planet anytime soon, but still, it was my bear footage and I was proud to take it. We sat there for at least an hour just watching that little bear go across that mountainside. Now black bears, they tend to hang around the forest a little more. They can use those trees to climb up and get out of the way if a grizzly bear comes by.
Yeah, this is brutal in the sun.
Well, we finally saw our first black bear about a week into the trip. I wasn't scared. He got pretty close. He was really far away.
Well, after we left the bear, we drove through Hayden Valley and saw this. I've been filming wildlife for a few years now. I've had to film animals kill each other, as well as sad scenes like this, where you're just watching an injured animal, where you can hope for the best, but in all actuality, you're looking at a pretty sad situation. But in order to show what happens out there in the real world, you gotta show it all. It was kind of heartbreaking to watch this little one along with his injured mom. As you know, with a pack of wolves or a grizzly bear, they could easily take her on, and of course the little one wouldn't have a chance to defend itself.
Skunk, you want to be in the shot?
We slowly watched her try to get across the road. Traffic was slowing down and stopping for her, but she just didn't seem able to climb the hill on the other side. As we went back to the Lake Lodge for the night, I saw some mule deer.
It's something.
But my mind was still on the bison. I wonder if she would make it through the night, and what would become of her offspring.
Hope you enjoyed this episode of Safari Yellowstone. For more information about these animals, read the description below. As always, thanks for watching.